Hi, everyone. Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. On Wisdom Wednesdays, I share tips on baking. Today, I am going to share tips on baking with fat. Why fat? Because often it is one of the most overlooked ingredients in baking. Whether you're baking with bread products or cracker products, even flatbread and tortilla products, and most importantly, laminated products, which we're going to talk about tomorrow. Okay. Um, the function of fat is so important in these products because it provides that extra resiliency to the product, right? So if you have something that is very crumbly or breaks easily, or if you're rolling a tortilla and it flakes, it's because it doesn't have enough resiliency. And this resiliency can be improved very cheaply by the use of oil. Okay, so let me check if we are on LinkedIn so that you could actually go onto LinkedIn and ask me questions on there. Okay. So we are live, and I can see your questions on LinkedIn. So tap it in if you want to ask me any questions right now. So, what is so important about fat? Let me see if I can share my screen with you. And this is part of our Baker Certified course. And you can learn more if you enroll in this course today. I placed the link down below so that you can go check it out. Now, fat provides texture by reducing toughness and enhancing tenderness. It improves general palatability, okay, to your product, so that when you bite on something that's like a bread product, it feels like it's moist. It feels like it's not dry. Okay, so that's what fat does for you. Most times when people complain to me that their product is not moist enough, it's too dry, guess what? It's because there's not enough fat in there. It's not because that there isn't enough water in there. Okay, so fat solves a lot of the dry issue when you are biting into something. Next up, because it helps coat the tongue, it also eliminates food service grittiness. So if you're trying to make something smoother, better to bite on, then add fat, add oil. Okay. Next thing, it is a flavor enhancer, especially with animal-based fats like butter. Okay, it imparts that richness and unique flavor notes to it. Last but not least, fat helps with starch gelatinization by interfering with it. And because it interferes with the starch network, you delay staling. So as you can see, fat works that miraculous way with staling. Now, does it take the place of your staling enzymes? It really depends. If your product is, say, for example, just required for a shelf life of 3 days, no, you don't need enzymes. But if your product's supposed to go 3 weeks to a month to 90 days, then absolutely, oil is not going to cut it. You need enzymes. Okay. So that's why I said, you can't replace fat with enzymes. Okay, so the next thing I want to show is what are the common types of fat. As you can see, some people still use lard. Lard is very, very popular in pies and some bread, some white bread bun products. Okay, it is also popular in pizza crusts. I've seen that before also. All right. Next up is shortening. Shortening is one of the most popular items in the bakery, used in the bakery because it's easy to handle. And for things like laminated doughs, like croissants that we're going to talk about tomorrow. Oh, by the way, if you haven't signed up for our class tomorrow, please do so. We have a lot of people. That's a lot of people for croissant production because guess what? No one else is talking about this. That's why everyone's flocking to our website to learn more about croissants. Yeah, croissants. So sign up for our Baker Academy class tomorrow because shortening and butter are the number one products in number one ingredients in croissant, and the quality of these, we're going to talk about the quality, what contributes to the quality of butter and shortening in croissants. Okay, and that's really important because it's what causes the flakiness. All right, same with bread products. Butter and shortening causes flakiness and the airiness of the product. Now, some people may use clarified butter, and you're like, what in the world is clarified butter? Well, it's the purest of the pure butter for you. Okay? Basically, you boil butter down and you get rid of all the water. You get clarified butter, also known as ghee. Okay? Look it up on Bakerpedia. What is ghee? How do you get ghee? Can you make your own ghee? Yes, you can. Just look it up on Wikipedia and how to do so. Okay, last but not least, margarine. Some of you may ask, what is the difference between margarine and shortening? Well, it is really the crystal type and the amount of water. Okay, margarine is not as stable as shortening, but margarine really tastes like butter. So that's why a lot of people still like to use margarine. Okay. All right, so that is all I would like to share on the types of fat on Wisdom Wednesday. So I hope to see you tomorrow at the croissant production webinar. We are going to have two guests with us, Mark Florga, who is our resident expert in croissant production. Okay, he knows his croissants. I know process. So together we will do really well. And this particular webinar is sponsored by Fridge, and they are going to have their laminating equipment expert on there as well. So you can ask all the questions you need to ask about automating your croissant line. Okay? I'll see you tomorrow, folks. Be on time, 9 a.m. Pacific time, all right? Have a great day. Bye.